Hey guys, Sean here. So it's Thursday night. I have nothing for a video yet, and I need to put it up by Saturday night. Actually, I need to put it up by Saturday, afternoon. And so, since it's daylight savings time and the sun stays out later, let's go ahead and go to Disneyland. Since I'm parked and my car is off, my steering wheel is kind of locked at an angle now. It's like I'm in an Adam West Batman villain's lair. Look it up. So I made it. It took me about an hour and 20 minutes to get here from El Segundo, which wasn't bad, and then it took me about 20 minutes to find a parking space because of my stubbornness, which is bad. I was trying to get as close to the tram as possible because I don't want to have to walk that far, and it's like, what am I going to be doing for the next 2 to 3 hours? I'm just going to be walking anyway, so why was I so stubbornly trying to do that? Anyway, there's really only one thing that I have in mind that I want to do here that I haven't ever done. I've seen it before, and I've never even thought to walk over to it and see what it is. So I'm going to do that first, and then we'll see what happens next. Man, she's just always there. Alright. Mike and Sully to the rescue.
Happy birthday, Schmoozy Boo!
Oh, googly bear!
Andy.
This human child froze me with its telepathic controller. It made me dance like a chicken. My faults were not my own.
Oh, Boo, we gotta get you home.
Michael Wazowski! And on my birthday, I thought you heard about me!
Celia, try to understand.
Come on, this way. Situation is 99 or 0. Turn the air. Dark and ready. Spread out and lock it down. There's nothing down here. I have the girl's picture. Oh, there's your door.
We're almost there, kiddo. Not so fast, Sullivan. They'll never get her home now.
That was really bright.
It's been the most terrifying day of my life. But I love you, kiddo.
Good night.
Kitty!
Kitty's gotta go now.
Bye! Oh, goody. Another camera.
So that was... Ooh, wow, this is much louder than I thought it would be. Okay. So that was cute. I had no idea what to expect when I went into that. Very reminiscent of the Roger Rabbit ride, except you didn't have full 360-degree spin control like you do on Roger Rabbit. Now, the only thing that I'm really curious about is how, what's her name, Rosalind, I think, the supervisor at the end there, how did she know that I had a camera? Now, I'm thinking maybe it had something to do with the news camera right before her, and someone's watching it at all times, watching the video that takes, and then they punch in a pre-programmed message. Like if they see someone with a camera, they put in their gender and then camera, something like that, and then it will spit out the pre-programmed phrase. But that was pretty interesting. It's like she literally said, Hey, young man with the camera. Oh, I'm ready for my close-up. So that was interesting. I would have asked the person at the end, like, hey, how do they do that? But that kind of ruins the magic. It's 8:16, California Adventure closes at 9. I don't know if there's anything else I can possibly do here in that time. The Main Street Electrical Parade is in 14 minutes, so I'd have to get across to Disneyland proper in that time, which I don't think I can. Let's go see what we can do here, I guess. The next Main Street Electrical Parade is at 10:30. I don't know if I'll still be here for that. World of Color is at 9. Is that 9, right? I close at 9. I'll figure something out. That's what that sign said. It said Social Workshop entrance. I think this is going backwards. That makes more sense. This is a more important one. I've always loved this. It's an animated fireplace. Locked in. Ursula's Grotto's closed. I had to go back out the way I came in. See, the thing I like about California Adventure is that it's usually pretty empty, and you can find just places like this that are completely empty. Over there, there's people, yeah, walking by, but over here, nobody. There's somewhere I've never ate, because I've always assumed that it has to be your birthday in order to eat there. And I'm gonna go and try and eat there, because I may have been wrong all this time. That, however, is in Magic Kingdom, and the parade just started, the Main Street Electrical Parade, so it's gonna be a hassle to get to this place, and who knows how long the wait will be. I got time. I did forget first. There was someone over here I wanted to see. Spider-Man in Disneyland. Yes, there's a Spider-Man on Hollywood Boulevard as well, but that's a homeless man dressed like Spider-Man. That's like an actual sanctioned Spider-Man. Oh, there's the other one. So the parade's over there. Hasn't reached the end yet. They have this door open. I've never seen this. This is amazing. We're behind Main Street. I have no idea where this is going to let out. We just completely bypassed all of Main Street. That was the best thing ever. I saw Andre the Black Nerd eating this in his Disney video, and I was like, I must have that. I must. I'm leaving, I'll see you in the car. I'm back in my car, my camera died, so I'm using trusty old iPhone. So I essentially just walked from the Plaza Inn, which is at the very end of Main Street on the right side, and then through Tomorrowland all the way around to past the Matterhorn to Fantasyland, and then into New Orleans Square, all the way back towards Big Thunder Mountain Railroad, sat down for like 3 minutes, got up, went and looked at the picture that they have showing the new Star Wars land, walked back out through New Orleans Square, went to a dead end, came back, went around some more, walked out to the courtyard, the main courtyard, and then through the shops on the left side of Main Street, and out the side, and out the exit, and then walked down all the way through downtown Disney because I didn't want to get on the tram, then walked across the street, finally walking to the parking structure, and then walking up 2 flights of stairs. I ended up walking up 3 flights of stairs, then having to go back down 1 more, and then finally to my car. I don't know that I can actually depress the gas pedal to get out of here right now. So this video is going to be a little shorter than my normal Disney videos, he says, as he only has 1, I think. Really? There's only 1 that I've done? And then also it goes back to that whole, we'll see if it is actually short once it gets to editing, Sean. I do have 2 really quick final thoughts. Number 1, because of the Star Wars land currently being built, that's going to be built for who knows how long, they have created a lot of dead ends in the park now. You used to be able to walk through Fantasyland around the back towards like where Winnie the Pooh is and all that, and then actually Winnie the Pooh is, I don't think it's there anymore now that I think about it. But yeah, you could walk back through there and then cut around to Frontierland. That's kind of where the petting zoo was too and all that. And then you could also go around the back to where Toontown was and kind of hook back around there. And then also there were 4 different points in the park where you could take the train. But the train is shut down now because the track, part of the track, goes through where they're building the Star Wars land, so you can't take the train anymore, and it just causes a lot of dead ends in that little area there. There's at least 3 of them that I know of at this point. And now I'm completely lost on whatever it was the other quick thing that I wanted to say was. So, yeah. So, if you like this video, go ahead and hit the like button, and if you want to see more crazy adventures at Disneyland or Universal Studios or maybe even Legoland and Magic Mountain and Knott's someday, or various conventions throughout the year, or just humorous musings and ramblings from a crazed person, then go ahead and hit the subscribe button. And if you want to support all that garbage I just said, go ahead and hit up the Patreon. And with that, have a good however long it is until you watch my next video. Drop my phone!